20 young ladies from the head porter business known as Kayayei have been taken from their life on the streets. For the next 13 weeks, they will live here. Their every need, training and opportunities will be provided for them to help them achieve their dreams. The jewels, as we like to call them, will each be given the opportunity of an apprenticeship program in the vocation of their choice. They'll be given a 2-year rent-free accommodation, and after they finish the apprenticeship, will be given a 3,000 Ghana cedi starting capital to usher them into their new lives. What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But what they don't know is what we have in store for them here at the House of Eminence. This is a jewel in the streets.
The street is full of jewels. The street sits so far. The street is fed in reality. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, I wanna shine, I wanna shine.
Previously on A Jewel in the Streets, the Jewels received their first jewel card. The Jewels were tasked to prepare an English breakfast. Rafia, Amina, Mary, Munaya, Warama, Rahina, Fatima, and Jara enjoyed a special treat at the House of Eminence. The Jewels shared their story and makes an appeal. Zulea was the first to receive the jewel card at the House of Eminence. The Jewels were given a task that has to be carried out, and for the first time, the Jewels were put into 2 groups. Zulea was nominated to lead Group A, whilst Jahara was nominated to lead Group B. Zulea shared the content in the jewel card with the rest of the Jewels. The Jewels shared their story and makes an appeal.
You're talking to me.
My best highlight is the day we went to Lansdowne Hotel. I've experienced a lot of things over there, and what I've learned many things. When I was in the streets carrying the kaya, I don't know like to associate with people like this. By now, we all here, I've been close to them too much. I know how to associate with people, and now I know that there are kind people in this world that can help. Maybe the poor people, even though we can say poor, we always give food to eat, but the support for you to be maybe what are next of you. So now, I've learned a lot. Fork and knife, I have to use fork and knife, table manners, I've learned all of them. For me being in the streets, I don't know how they even hold the fork and knife. I don't know what is table manners. But for me being in this house for that 4 weeks, I've learned everything. And I know how to be kind to people. But when I was in the street there, if you just touch me, as you know, I'll say Chama, because I don't know how to associate with people. But now for me being here, they'll talk to me, there are a lot of advice. You have to be kind to your colleague before God will bless you and all those things. I've learned a lot. So my colleagues over there, don't behave like the way we used to behave in the street. Let's behave kind and people will help us out.
But when I was at the Kayayei, when I used to be in Kokoma market carrying the Kayayei, early dawn I need to be in the market. If I didn't do it like that, later in the evening I won't get something to eat, nor get something to take my bath. And as a lady, you need to bath twice a day. And if I didn't do that, I will not be able to end up myself neat, nor clean. So when I came here, In fact, I say may God bless the house of eminence. When I came here, I learned a lot of things. I was able to go and meet this woman who was also once a Kayayei like us. And she didn't get this opportunity we have gotten. She was having mother and father, but she was in the streets working to end up a successful person. But I got someone who is ready and who really made himself to help me to end up getting someone or to end up getting something through my future. She didn't get it like that, but now she's having a lot of employees who are working for her. And I told myself that what she used, like let's say 30 years to maintain, I'm using 5 years to maintain it through this program. Because I never experienced things like this. I never know where to start my life and to end my life. I was just there. I think this Kayayei job was the last chance for me, not knowing that I have a second chance somewhere. And when I came here and I got this second chance, I told myself I won't discriminate about myself. I will make sure I learn something, I achieve something through this program, and also become that person I want to become. If I didn't see it like what others are going through, some are in the university, some of my friends now, which I started schooling with, are in the university. And me here, it's right now that I completed my JHS. Once I supposed to be in university, but I just completed my JHS. Why? Because it's a poverty. And my parents was not having. And even for me to grow up, my daddy passed away. So I was left with my poor widow mother. How will I be able to survive with my poor widow mother and my 3 siblings at the village? So I need to come to Accra and make some small money and then send it to them. Once I'm also here suffering and struggling to make sure I end up getting something to make my mother proud, to make my family proud. If my parents didn't get this opportunity and I'm having that opportunity today, I won't miss it. And I told myself and I promised myself I will never miss this opportunity till I made it in here. I told myself what I want to achieve, it's here that I will achieve it. Viewers outside there, I'm begging you in the name of God. I'm here having no help, and it's through this program I'm here now, as you can see me. I'm begging you people to vote for me as the jewel in the street. And whatever you give, you will never lack. Please, the little that you have, try to support the House of Eminence and we the jewels as well. Please and please and please on my knees, please try and vote for me. Please try and help me go out there and also achieve my aims, and God will bless you. And the Yabon mobile fire, men like a gun and number I am. Can you come move vote? Come my life here can I number more. Nemana my life from my kangamba mom. Catherine Nazi, Boko mobile pa. Kapanaba, Kapalamba Kuduya, and Mumma Catreba mobile pa Kapanaba. None of the two, one being.
Tonight on A Jewel in the Streets, the jewels continue to share their stories. The jewels received Okyeame Kwame. Night 9 on A Jewel in the Streets begins now.
If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. The jewels continue to share their story. Jara, Waraman, Zulea, Rahina, Lydia, and most of the jewels have shared a heart-melting story. Tonight, we continue to listen to the rest of the jewels as they share their story. A Jewel in the Street continues.
My best high life was the day we went to Kumasi. at Lake Busunchim, where I touched the skin of the horse and even riding on it. I was very happy. And for me, finding myself in the house of enrich, I've met a lot of friends, like where we will sit together and eat, we play together. I even learned that as we came together as friends, when it's time for dining, we come and sit together, pray together before we start eating. And for me, meeting a lot of people here, I've learned how to communicate with them, how to talk. And sometimes when I was in the street, I don't know how to interact with a friend. But when I came here, I've been interacting with friends whereby you step on the fellow will say, oh, this, I don't like that, so then you apologize, then we become friends again. And for me being here, I've learned how to mingle myself with people, and where I also met a lot of people and they advise us to focus on whatever we are doing. So for me, I told myself that I not only being Kayayei in the street, but I also find myself here one day and also be somebody in future. And for me, finding myself in the house of enrich, I know that it will really come true through the praises and through the advices that they've been giving to us. I know it will come true, and I pray that whatever we are learning and how you've been grooming us and advising us, it will come true. But not only find ourselves in the street, but knew that one day we'll find ourselves here. And I thank the house of enrich for whatever they are doing. Please, those outside watching us, vote for us to become the judge. Vote for us to become the winner for the house. Thank you.
Thank you.
My best highlight is when I was in the street. I don't know the place where they call Lansdowne Hotel. When I came here, I know the place where they call Highlight. We go together and dance and drinks together. As to now, I know them already. What I learned is that since when I was in the street, I don't know how to on the gas. How to now, I know how to on the gas and know how to talk to people, how as a lady, how to now. And what I learned too is that I know how to sit as a lady and dance and singing and chat together and roaming about. The other day we gathered in our friends and came here and played ampe together. So what I want to tell my hometown people, they vote us and to get what we want in the street. Thank you. Mandana Bahanchek Pana, and Dana Ji Yashela Bamboo Lansdowne Hotel, Pampangwa, and ye Bangabiani, Katrala and Dola Trala and Jalori and Dola Taban Changi, Tanta Tavama, Katra Bunyura, Kawawa, Kadim, Kalabna. Man ba Bunshila Yronella, and Daji Bunshila Banyuara gas. Pampangwa, and ye bang a gas and Yuari, and ye bangi, turn their call, turn la ananza and la anande nishe, Pampangwa, and Bangalala, and Zama. Pampangwa, Kansura, the Yara the man, Mampuru Yara Dagban me Yara the man, Yazan and Tenyanga, on votati, Katanya, Tambur Bunshila, and Yena, Katanya Tanya Tuntun She, and Yangan too.
My best highlight is the way we are eating in the house, the way we are playing, chatting together, and especially what makes me happy West is the way we are playing ampe. Though in our house, back to our villages, we were playing it, but here is different. We were different language. They will bring their own. We will play together. We bring our own. We will play together. It was very interesting. And what I have learned is the advices that they have been giving us whenever we meet a guest, it was very encouraging. Why did I say this? The way they are advising us how to respect, obey, communicate with people, and the respect. Though in our houses we were respecting, but here we get more knowledge about respecting. In our houses we thought that we are staying with our parents. The respecting was not like that. But here you have to respect. And in life, and I also learned that in life it is not easy in life it is not easy to be in it unless you work hard. When we were in our fathers, we were just we were in our parents. We would do whatever we want. But as I stepped my foot on Accra, I learned a lesson. I'll suffer. My mother is not here. My father is not here. I'll wake up around 2 o'clock, go outside there, search for things that I can't even carry. But I was able to carry it because my mother is not here. And also, as we are here, there are people, the house that they have given us, we are 15, and the house that they gave us to stay on it. We cook the food that we want, we do anything we want, and there is a room they call it a reception. Back to our houses, we don't know something called like reception room that you will chat, watch videos. We don't know things like that. But here, we know everything. Though I was not staying with my mother, I was staying with my grandmother. But the way she was handling me, when I came here, it just totally changed. Because back to our house, the way she was carrying me, like take care of me, like I can't compare it to here. So my lovely Ghanaians, we are begging you, vote for us, help us. Can you recognize me as a Kayayei? No, I am now a Jew. Please help us. Madama, Mbadama, to Suriani, ya bihinya tikaticha nakba, ya sunganti, ya rizambashi, ya sunganti, katinya tambur shelen yina.
So there's a very serious question I want to ask you in this time. Knowing and experiencing everything you've experienced in the last 4 weeks here at the House of Eminence, if tomorrow we say, go back onto the streets and go back to be Kayayei, is there anybody here who thinks they can go back to the streets?
No.
No?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm better now.
What's the name?
I'm sorry, you know how to say.
What's the name? Into uncle. Uncle.
Lie. Come inside to me, Suebio.
Want to mean Serbia? I didn't hear. There were no assassin. What time now? I feel there was one to me. A Juma now we only a few short time ago. That's what you were doing. I didn't think I feel there was one to me.
So no me buy no. A Honda or her. I had dear me buy no dear. Oh, Miss Aqua Kaya dear, Miss Anthony Suebio. By Johnny.
Anybody else? Any? Yes.
If I go back to Kaya to go and do Kaya on the street, the way people be treating me, hey Kaya, come and take this thing, I'll run. I will ask myself, why am I here again? So it's better for me not to go back to that kaya. So better stay here and learn and become somebody in future.
Okay, somebody on this side. Yes.
No, because if you go back to the street, your friend will tease at you. When they were searching for us, when they went there, we were to come here, and I asked my friend to follow me. My friend said they will come and kill us. So if you go and if we go there, they will tease us that they said we shouldn't come here, and we came here. We are back again.
Wow, so when you were coming to the house, some people said that if you came into this house, they'll kill you. Wow. Wow. Everybody, oh, okay, let's go to, you've spoken a lot today. Let's go to the left. So you haven't spoken too much. Today, I'll let everybody speak. So why? Why can't you go back to Kaya?
The reason why I can't go back to Kaya is that at first I wasn't getting an opportunity, but now I have an opportunity and I have to make good use of the opportunity so that I will not go back to Kaya and I'll become somebody in the future.
Okay.
I wouldn't like to go back to Kaya because I was not born to be a Kaya. And me coming to be a Kaya is not mean I'm going to be the Kaya forever. And when I was doing the Kaya, I was serving the purpose of the Kaya. And when I was getting this, I got this opportunity. I know I'm coming to make use of it and benefit from this Kaya. And even if the House of Eminence will sack me here, I'm taking my sandals and go in there and sleep in the same bed they gave me. Because I know here is my home and I have nowhere to go without the House of Eminence. So I'm here from zero to hero. I'm here.
Wow. Okay, yes.
The reason why I cannot go back and do kaya is that the way we're in the street and we're doing, we're not having somebody like welfare. We don't know some people like welfare to take care of us. Now I'm not in the House of Eminence. If I go there, I wake up around 4. I will not even bath. I cannot do that again because I will sleep and wake around somewhere 8. Now it will be late for me to go and get a job. I'll be feeling bored. I cannot do it at all. They will insult me. I will stand and look at them. I would like to give back, but I can't. So this is my house. This is where I'm supposed to live. I'm seeing my life brighten, not going back there. I'm seeing joy in myself. I'm dressing myself high level, not lower level for me going back to Jewel. For me going back to Kaya. I'm not a Jewel, special Jewel. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else before we continue? Rashida? Oh? Wara? Who was?
I would not like to go.
Sorry, please.
I would not like to go back to the street to carry Kaya because the time that we were waking up, it was very terrible. Because we will wake up around 2 o'clock and go for a job or for for something to carry, and it was not easy. You wake up whilst dozing. You can't, even if you get the thing, you can't carry it. And the way our colleagues were talking, the day that they come to Tema Station, when they call us, we were many of us. But when they just started the interview, they all vanished. That they will not do. And we decided to stay and experience what is going to happen. And we do it. So I will not go back because I will make sure that I will work hard, pray to God to accept my prayers, so that if I go back to, if my colleagues are seeing me now at the end of this program, they will say, hey, is that Rashida? That's what I'm praying. That's what I don't want to go back to the street.
Wonderful. Well, tonight has been a very emotional night, and I thank you for sharing. I'm encouraged knowing that what we're doing here at the House of Eminence is not in vain. You're seeing yourselves as jewels, and that in itself is amazing. You're all worthy, so I'm encouraged knowing that what we're doing here is purposeful, and knowing that you're all experiencing something you've never experienced before. You're all worthy and all your dreams are valid. So next week, you're going to be getting a visit from a famous musician who will come and spend time with you. Are you excited about that? Yes. You will also be visiting a hospital where you're going to work as support staff. Now, I know some of you want to be nurses, so this will give you the opportunity to have the experience, a tiny bit of the experience of what a nurse or a hospital nursing staff does. Okay? Remember, with each activity, you're always being evaluated. So take it serious, apply yourself, learn, because you're going to be evaluated. And the winner always gets a treat. So are we going to apply ourselves? Yes. Are we going to apply ourselves?
Yes.
All right, so it's been a very emotional night. So jewels, remember that to be the jewel that truly shines is now a reality. Let's have a group hug because I think we need it today. After everyone say jewels! 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 Jewels!
But we are powerful.
We are powerful.
Yes.
We are powerful.
Yes.
Say, we are powerful. We are powerful. Woo!
More powerful.
Coming up next on A Jewel in the Streets, the Jewels receives Okyeame Kwame.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence. Global Sky Limited is making it possible for all to feel safe and secured. Security should never be for the rich alone. Global Sky has over 300 products ranging from CCTV cameras, access control, fire alarm systems, security lighting systems, intercom systems that ensure utmost security for you and your loved ones. For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. Okyeame Kwame arrives at the House of Eminence. The Jewels were overexcited. He receives a standing ovation from the Jewels, and the Jewels could not help their excitement as they continue to clap. Okyeame Kwame gives the Jewels high fives as a gesture for hard work.
Okyeame Kwame.
And also complimented their beauty.
Wow. Nice girls.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to get to know each other first. Then we have a small conversation, and then we'll have fun, basically. So let me start by introducing myself.
Okyeame Kwame introduces himself to the Jewels. He shared highlights on what he does, his marital status, and emphasized that he was married to one wife, which got the Jewels' attention.
My name is Kwame Nsiapel, and I'm a musician, and I'm a rapper. I am a businessman. Yes, I am a father. I'm a husband to one wife. And then I am also a person that works hard. When I make money, I give some to the poor. It's also very important to me. And in business, that is. Yes. So I say I'm a philanthropist, and I'm also an avid, a very, very, very strong believer in Ghana. Yes, and I also think that we cannot develop Ghana without developing the minds of the youth. So if I'm to tell you who I am, okay, also I'm 42 years old. Yes, I'm 42. Oh, thank you. So I'm 42 years old, and then I'll tell you more about myself as we go on.
He then asked the jewels to do same. He shared his excitement on how far they have come and the steps they are undertaking to improve their lives.
So from there, let's start from the left. So you tell me your name and what you hope to become. Yes, and what your dreams are.
The jewels did same and introduced themselves and their aspirations.
My name is Mary. I'm coming from Northern Chamba. I want to become a nurse in future.
A nurse in future. Let's clap, let's clap, let's clap.
Within the door is Mr. Damako, person me fashion designer.
Fashion designer.
My name is Rashida. I come from Mungu, East Region. I want to become a nurse in future.
A nurse.
My name is Lydia. I'm coming from Northern Region, and I want to be a fashion designer in future.
My name is Zuleha. I come from Tumu, Upper West Region. I want to become a nurse in future.
Learning, like if they say we should do something, we should concentrate on it a lot.
He told us that life is not easy. You have to face some challenges in life, especially, and you have to work hard towards what you achieve.
Advise me, whatever that I'm doing, I should be focused on whatever I'm doing, and I should keep practicing what I want to become in the future.
The advices we took from him is that he told us that whatever you are going to do in life, you should focus. And he asked us to mention some of them. And we mentioned respectful and humble, prayerful and focus. And he told us that it's left with one thing, which is what? Practice. When you want to do something in life, you have to be focused, humble a bit. You have to be practicing it to make you perfect.
Oh, wow. I see that you all have amazing dreams. Yes, I mean, let's clap for ourselves for having these dreams.
The jewels were asked about the level of confidence they have in themselves to make their dream a reality.
But do you believe that you'll be able to become what you want to become?
The jewels responded strongly.
Yes.
You do?
Yes. By the grace of God.
Okay.
They were later asked to share the steps they will undertake in making their dreams become a reality. Okyeame Kwame proceeded to educate the jewels about the fundamental things they cannot ignore if indeed they are to make their dreams become a reality.
So, what are some of the things that you must do to be able to become that you wish to become? If you know it, you raise up your hands.
The jewels continued to share their thoughts on how they can make their dreams become a reality.
You work hard and pray to God so that your dream will become true.
Work hard and pray to God. Who else?
Have faith in yourself that you become somebody in the future.
Have faith in yourself that you become. Are you twins?
After today's visit with Okyeame Kwame, he gave us a advice. He told us that we should never give up. All our dreams will come true. We should have the faith and the patience, and we should respect. Our dreams will come true.
Are you twins? Okay, same face. Okay.
Be serious in whatever you are doing and concentrate about what you are doing. Don't give chance for someone to deceive you at your back. You
Concentrate.
achieve your dream.
Okay, who else? Who else? What can you know? Yes.
You have to be humble and respect.
Humble and respect. Okay, who else? Humble and respect. Okay, who else? The question is, edebe na obeye a ebetimi aboa wo ama watimi aye onipa na esi wani so se obeye no daachi. Enti mumu bi aka humble, ebi aka hard work, ebi aka faith, ebi aka determination. We aka say don't let anyone deceive you from your path. But one very key thing is missing.
Have patience and communicate to those who are in front of you.
Have patience and communicate to those who are in front of you. That's another great point. But something else is also missing.
Yes. Have confidence of whatever you are doing.
Confidence is good, but something is still missing.
You have to be respect and obedience.
Respect, obedience, but still something is missing. Focus, but still something is missing. Do you know what is missing here?
Okyeame Kwame finally shared the missing puzzle the jewels were looking for and continued to educate them on the quest to become successful.
What is missing is that you have to practice. Because if you want to become a hairdresser or a stylist, the only way you can become a hairdresser is when you begin to find a human being's head and start dressing it.
My learning after today's visit was like, he firstly asked us, like, if you want to achieve something in future, what and what must you do? And we mentioned a lot of things like we should be patient, we should be humble, we should be respectful. And he said something is missing. So we guessed we couldn't find what was missing. So he said what was missing is that we should practice whatever we do. So that is what I learned today.
And they say that if you do the same thing over and over and over again for 10,000 minutes, you become an expert in it. So when I wanted to become a rapper, when I was your age, I wanted to become a rapper. What I did was that every single day, I rehearsed for 4 hours. So when I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, I eat my breakfast if there is any available, then I start rapping. So I will rap. So if I start at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 every day before I will go ahead and pick a phone and call people or begin to play. So after I've eaten my lunch, then after I have practiced for 4 hours every day, then now I will do some of the things that you said. I will find someone who has already done what I'm doing already and then go and become an apprentice. So I will find, so in my case in Kumasi, you know about Unauthorized, the musician called Unauthorized, right? Yes, he's the one that did Abeku, Abanuma, Abeku. Oh, you are small girls. So in Kumasi, you know Rexoma, right? He did Abibae. I don't go to aha. So in my case, I'll find Ejaku Nimo, Rexoma, or Amachi Dede, or some of the greater musicians that were in front of me. I'll go to them and ask questions. Now, when you go to them, then what she said comes in. Respect. You cannot go to a person who is already ahead of you, that you want him to teach you something, and you go and you are like this. You have to humble yourself. And once you show that respect, that person also wants some things from you. That is, the person will want focus. The person will want to see your dedication. The person will want to see that if he gives you all the knowledge that he has, you are not going to waste that knowledge and let some boy find you in the middle of the journey and make you pregnant, and so you are unable to go forward. Do you understand? Yes. So everything that you have said here is very, 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 very important. Everything you've said here is very important. But one thing that usually misses us in Ghana is practice. If you want to become the Olympic champion for the 100 meter, you practice.
Okyeame Kwame inquired from the jewels to share any positive experience they learned during their time as Kayayei.
I know that most of you, is it all of you, were taken from the streets? Yes, and you were at Kayayei. Yes, and when you were doing it, I know that you learned something from it. Can somebody tell me some of the great experiences, not the bad ones? I want to see some of the nice things that you learned whilst you were Kayayei on the streets. If you know, you raise up your hands. Nice.
After today's visit, I learned that life is very difficult, but when you put things into practice, you surely make it. The title of one of his songs I know is Woso.
If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine like a star.
A Jewel in the Streets continues.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Alright, my name is Mr. Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in the way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things, theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them, to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. He also inspired them and advised them about the challenges in life.
Life is always difficult. Don't let anybody tell you that because you have left the streets, it is easy. I have been a musician for 22 years. Every week, I have a new challenge to fight because life in itself is a challenge. Life in itself is a challenge. Look at it this way. God, we all believe in God, don't we? God creates the whole world and then he creates Satan so that everything that he does that is good, Satan will do a bad version of it. Do you know what that does? It gives us that beautiful balance in the middle. So the whole concept of life is finding the balance between the difficult things that are happening to you and your vision. And so every time you beat one difficult thing, it moves you into another level.
Yes, today I have a guest, which is Okyeame Kwame. He's a musician. When I saw him, I was happy and so excited.
It's like when you are in school, before you go from class 1 to class 2, you must write your exam. Isn't the exam difficult? But once you pass it, you go to the next level. You know, so I know that all of you here found it difficult on the streets. I mean, you were lied to. Oh, well, come, I'm going to take you to school. You are going to live with your cousin. You are going to do this. All of you were lied to, or most of you. And when you came, you went on the streets to do Kayayei. But because you did that Kayayei, today you are here talking to me. But because you did that Kayayei, today you are on television and you have fans. But so because you are now in this difficult competition, you see, now all of you are here, you are trying, everybody's trying to become number one. Because of this difficult competition that you are in, you are all becoming popular. And some of you will win. It doesn't mean that the end of the road for the ones who didn't win. Because there have been so many, do you know Kwame Eugene? You know Kwame Eugene, don't you? Exactly. Yes, you've heard his music. Angela. Kwame Eugene didn't come as number 1 in last year's MTN Hitmaker. But he became the most successful musician, even though he was number 3 or number 2. But the challenge that he had was that with all the talent that he has, and he didn't become number 1, what did he do? So the main concept of life is, what are you doing with what is happening to you now?
He continued to engage the jewels.
So let us sing the song again. Yeah, add My Baby Oh for me. Are you here? Yeah. Okay. So if you want to walk with me, my baby oh, first learn to crawl with me, my baby oh. If you want to run with me, my baby oh, sometimes you will walk with me, my baby oh. If you want to fly with me, my baby oh, sometimes you run with me, my baby oh. Now before you run with me, my baby oh, first have to fly with me, my baby. Let's go to the chorus. So small, go together. I don't get shoto, I don't wake up so cool. Go to the sofa. Now we go in the lotto. I'll buy you a motor before the demo. Small, oh. Yes. So small, not big, you know. So every time you hear this song, let it tell you something.
The jewels were given the opportunity to ask questions. Lydia was the first to ask a question.
Please, Uncle Okyeame Kwame, before you entered into your singing, what was the difficulties you passed through?
He shared the challenges faced before succeeding in the music industry, aside the challenges he had with his father.
Okay, so when I was 14, I wanted to become a musician. But my father wanted me to become a lawyer or a doctor or an accountant. You know Ghana fathers. If you don't become a lawyer, you are failed. So when I was 14, every evening my father would beat me. Between that time and maybe until I was 16, every evening my father would beat me. He beat me so many times that it got to a point that I stopped crying when he beat me. And then he said that, oh, now I've stopped crying, so he will take something to hit me. He now started even wanting to break the leg of a table to hit me, because he realized that I won't stop what I'm doing. And his beating is not making me stop, you know. But the difficulty is that I didn't understand that you say you are my father, you love me. And I'm telling you that this is what I want to become. And instead of trying to understand and help me to become it, you are killing me. You know, so growing up, it got to a point that I used to use it against him a lot. The other problem that I had as an artist was also that there was no money.
what I learned after the visit of my guest, he said we should respect in anything we are doing, we should be humble, and what we are thinking to be in future, we should put it into practice and practice always.
There was no money to you know how expensive it is to record your song and put it out and shoot a music video. It's very, very expensive, and nobody at that time was interested in rap. At that time, everybody liked high life, you know, so nobody wanted to hear rap music. I'm talking 1991, 92, you know, so there was no money. So when I did my national service, I used all the money I got from my national service to go to the studio to go and record. You see, so I used the small resources that I had, and then when I had recorded something nice, and I had practiced for 10 years, 4 hours a day, then what the product that I had, somebody saw, a man from London saw it and gave me the same opportunity that you have here. He put me on TV, and then he found someone to train me, and then I joined with Okyeame Kofi and we became a chairman. So these were some of the problems, the initial problems that I had.
Munaya also had a question if he struggled to combine singing and rap.
You said you are a singer and a rapper at the same time. Please, do you find it difficult with the two?
Yes. Sometimes, you know, women do not really like rap. Women like singing. So sometimes when you are doing a song and you want the women to like the song, for example, she is busy waiting for somebody. You know that song I did, Okyeame Kwame, Faithful. That's a song I did for women. So I couldn't rap throughout. Exactly. I couldn't rap throughout. I wanted to sing. But so you do a song for the women, and the women are happy, and all your male fans, they say, we want to hear rap, or flakes, you sound cry. People, we don't hear your raps anymore. You know, so yes, there's a problem with it. Deciding that when is it appropriate to rap, when is it appropriate to sing. And as you sing, the people who like your singing are happy. The ones who like your rapping are sad. You know, so it's about finding the balance. Once as you go, you understand that when they say perfect, it is not when everything is perfect. Perfect is when there's a small bad, but there's a lot of good, and you are happy with what is happening to you. You know, so yeah, my fans cry when I'm rapping, and when I'm singing to others cry, but I don't care. It's what makes me happy. Me. Have I answered the question? Okay, who else have a question?
It was an exciting morning for the Jewels as they also performed a Jewel in the Streets theme song for him.
The street is full of jewels. The street seems so far. The street is far the reality. If only I'm given the chance. The street is full of jewels. The street seems so far. The street is far the reality. If only I'm given the chance. I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance. I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance. I wanna shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine.
Esiana.
I'm taking a chance with a stranger, 'cause I'm determined to go through the process, 'cause I'm ready to shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine. I wanna shine.
We all want to shine, don't we? Yes. And we have the chance. So let's make the best out of it. So I wish you well, and may God richly bless you.
Amen.
And yeah, thank you. And whatever you are going through, always remember. Yes, life will be. I know that they've been lying to you. Life will be difficult, but make the best out of it. Thank you.
Next on A Jewel in the Streets, the Jewels had an invitation to visit GH Media. Later, the Jewels practiced their theme song.
The street is far than reality. If only I'm given the chance. The street is full of jewels.
As the program comes to an end for these Jewels, it is the beginning of their journey. For as little as you can support these Jewels. These Jewels must and should not end up back on the streets in any way. Donate towards their aftercare. Any form of support is welcome. Momo, mobile money 057 58 71 926. Mobile money 057 58 71 926 or contact 020 21 41117, or alternatively you can call 0302 555 668.
I wanna shine. It's far than reality. If only I'm given the chance. I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance. I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine. I wanna shine.